Hey guys, Nano03 and I'm back. Level 4. Go ahead and start a new video. We're going to continue on. We're going to try to get to level 5 here in a little bit. We still have our task that we grabbed. Oh, there's a mercat. It's blue. But we're looking for a carrion lizard. So I wouldn't mind killing the cat. But I think we need a lizard more for the task. So we'll just keep... What we're going to do is we're going to kill, I think, on the way. And then hopefully we find a lizard as we go. I recommend sticking to the road for the most part, so you don't get lost. Yeah, this guy's nothing with this hardware stuff that these people gave me. No problem. Die. Let's make sure we didn't get any no combat, no magic. Nope. Until level 5, that's when you get the good fun stuff, or more fun stuff. Because this is fun. There is a hobgoblin. Where's the lizard, man? It must be deep into the woods. We'll kill this guy while we're here. There's an undead explorer coming at us. Kill this cat. They're not even hitting me very hard. I'm hitting for 10. Undead explorers, go ahead and kill this guy. Still haven't found a lizard though yet. Oh, they sound weird. Very weird, actually. Got some weird noise going on there. Kinda wish I had run speed. Not gonna lie. North still? Go back to, I'm just trying to get back to the road. Where are you, lizards? Okay, that bear is really high level. And here's some skeletons. To the north is this way. That's not good right there. This is starting to get really, really orange. I don't like it. No, sir. We don't want orange. Orange is really, really high level. You can do oranges as groups, but you don't want to do oranges as solo too much. Orange, orange. Where's the lizards at, man? Chigas? Alright, we're gonna try. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I went the wrong way. Let's try to kill one of these yellow. If I get 2 though, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, if I get 2, it's gonna be real bad. I got 1. I'm gonna try it. So far, it's pretty close. Aim for 10 minus 1. I guess that's 9. He's hitting me pretty good though too. It should give me really good experience if I get him because he's yellow, which is an even one. And we're gonna try to go. I think we need to go that way. Okay, that wasn't so bad. And I got 100 experience for that. North. Getting off the road makes me nervous. Okay, here's a yellow hobgoblin. Try to kill him. Holding my own against this guy Tim. Not bad. Sorcerer must be the trick. With a hammer. Die, hobgoblin. Pincher. Oh, that's really orange. That's really orange. Not good. I'm not seeing the lizard that I need to kill. Well, you don't want to go that way. We're now going south instead of north. But I think we went too far. Because surely they would make you run through oranges to kill. Surely not. Okay, there's a yellow, there's an orange. I think that's a gray? It's either gray or blue, but it looks gray. Orange, orange, orange. Okay, we need to go around this. Because we do not want the orange. No, sir. Probably the buffs, actually, now that I think about it. Like, why am I doing so good? Well, there's buffs. Keep forgetting about it. I've got these awesome level. Some are level 4, some are level 34. It's going to end with me not knowing where I am and I'm dying, which is fine. Up to level 6 it doesn't matter too much. You don't lose experience or anything. As the tasks go on, they are harder to find the mobs you need to kill from. Alright. I may have to sit and get my HP back after that one. There's something right there. Oh, there's the carrion lizard, kids. Nice. Now, if you have this task, you don't want to die. You lose your task. So, like, we're going to kill this lizard. And then if I die, I will lose the fact that I had the quest. I will lose the fact that I killed the lizard. So I'm ready for the human after I kill it. You don't want to die. Which is kind of sad because I don't really know where I am. I think it's just south back to the camp, but I'm not sure. So now I got that. Let's see here. Click on the task. It should say, yeah. Now return to get your reward. I think it's just south, but I want to make sure. Because I ran north to come out here. And I'll kill along the way, as long as they're not anything over yellow. There's an undead explorer. Kill him when we get up there. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, we're good. That's green. There's blue. As long as I don't get both of them at the same time. We might just avoid them, because I don't want to get both of them at the same time. Okay, there's the water. Okay, we're cool. I know where we are. If you follow that lake, there's a road right there. So I'm just going to kind of go this way and kill this blue one. Here's the bone gate, so to speak. Kill it already. That's a really tiny skeleton. Well, he is a fragile. See how little he is? He's just a little guy. He's so cute. Alright. Forget I said that. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Looking for shaman plus 10, plus 9 DPS. Looking for group. So, in the guild window, you start with a guild. I should explain that. Right here, the Southern Midgard Associate. You start with that guild. You can get into another guild. You can make a guild. Actually, on my Bard, I left the guild that I started with and just freelancing. But it's nice to be in that guild. Oh, that guy over there's got a ding. Because there's a looking for group tool, but you'll see this. You'll sometimes be like, hey, has anybody ever done this task? Or you'll have someone else say, you know, ask a question. Maybe you can help them. So it's kind of nice, especially when you're starting out. There we go, 200 experience. Let's see what it gives me. Go to the north and kill a meerkat. Okay, I saw one of those just a minute ago. Oh, there's a spectral hole. That's weird. There's a wild hole. Oh, more buffs. Yay! That hand icon is so awesome. Check that out. That's pretty cool. The buffs and the spell icons, or whatever you are, not icons, but graphics are really cool in this game. I think the mechanics are not as good as some of the games I played. I think the leveling is super easy, 1 through 5. I mean, these tasks, excuse me, these tasks make it so easy. But, it's fun still, especially as you get higher, once you start getting spells and stuff like that. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's a free server too. I mean, it's a little tricky to download if you're not computer savvy, which I'm not, and I got through it with a little bit of help from my friends, but it's not hard. Alright, I think I see, is that our lynx? No, our meerkat, that's what it is, yes. I think I see our meerkat. Kill this guy, then go back and turn in and see where we get our XP. There we go. Now back to the trainer, or the task guy. Now, depending on where you start, or what class you choose and race and all that, you will have a different starting city. If you hit M for map, this is Mirkwood Forest, this is my starting city, and I know some of them. So here's all the places. This is the map of like all the different, they're not zones because you don't really zone over, but Vale of Muarn, starting city, is down here, Muarn, East Civlin, Vasadim, I guess is how you say it. I know you start there. Some people start there. This is it. I don't know of the starting city here, to be honest, in West Civlin. Gotar, Fort Atla is a starting city. So, but anyway, my point is there is a task giver or a quest guy in every starting city that you can do this in. So I got 200 experience, 1 silver, 5 copper. Whisper task, go out and kill a carrion lizard. So, thank you. So I think the lizard was more this way, straight out, if I remember right. Seems like the lizard was harder to find. But it says north, and we went that way, and I think on my way back I found it over here. So we're going to go this way a little bit. There's a skull looking for group. That's what my main is. This guy's cool though. I'm enjoying this, digging this. And I am 1, 2, 3 away from digging the next one. Lizard or something to kill. I think I lost my south is back to the there's where I know I could see those about from where I killed that lizard the last time. The Sundead Explorer is probably the same one I saw on my way back the last time. We're gonna kill it. I just don't want that wolf at the same time. go the other way now, Wolfie. And I'll kill you in a minute since you're being so weird. Just I don't want to hit you both hit me at once. No, we're good. Search for a lizard again. Number of savage. There's my lizard. Come here, lizard. I won't hurt you much. There doesn't seem to be factions when you go either. There's if you con them. Right-click them all, it'll tell you whether they're neutral or aggressive. But it's not like if you kill a bunch of lizards, you get worse factions of lizards. Okay, so that... excuse me. I've got 20% and that almost... Actually, probably closer to 10% to go, so this might ding me level 5. So I think my first video was maybe 35 minutes long, and I'm not sure. Let's see if I can check this one. We are at about 17 minutes, so in less than an hour we will be level 5. And I don't know if I've been blazing through it either. Probably it was a little easier for me because of these buffs that people were throwing at me and the gear people threw at me. So if you didn't have that, I'd say maybe an hour to an hour and a half to get from 1 to 5 would be my guess. If you're thinking, I don't know if I have enough time to get to that, that's when it gets a little more fun. That's when you choose your class. That's when it gets a little more interesting. You get your magic. Now healers, I think, start with magic. I've not played a healer yet, but I think they get like 1 or 2 spells. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I want to go get this guy. I was going to sell, is what I was thinking. So, there we go. Level 5. So now we're going to go sell. And then we'll look into, hopefully, training. Alright. So to sell, you just go to your bag. And, let's see, yeah, we can sell that. Let's drag it over. Right, or left click it. Drag it over and sell it. Can't get rid of your training stuff. They're no drop. You can put them in the bank or you can drop them on the ground, I think, if you don't want to carry them around. Hobgoblin toe. Why is it green? What does that mean? Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like something I wouldn't think you'd wear it, but you never know. Bronze battle hammer, bronze. We're gonna keep the axe just for now, just in case I need it. If I end up, because I'm kind of leaning towards being a thane, but if I end up being a berserker, because I can't be a thane, I want to have the axe. So we are at 26 silver, which is actually not bad. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but in this game, 1 gold is a lot of money. So I think it takes 100 silver to get 1 gold. Okay, so all my buffs are going away. It's all right. And then oh man, I was full pretty much. All my bags were full. So let's see what we end up with after 5 levels. How much money? Like I said, I did have people give me. I don't think they gave me money, but 29 silver, 43 copper, which isn't bad. So if you were going to go try to meet your friends somewhere, level 5 is a good time to try to, if you haven't already, or they haven't come to you, you come over here. And over here's a guy, the horse, stable master. You would open this up. You'd buy a ticket to wherever you wanted to go. Once the ticket's in your inventory, you take the ticket, you hand it back to him, and it automatically puts you on the horse, and you ride it to the destination. While you're on the horse, you don't want to hit jump, because you'll jump off the horse and be stranded. The other thing is, your you can run. You know, the horse goes right there. It's like taking a taxi. No mobs will hit you or hurt you while you're on the horse. You jump off the horse, you can get killed. I mean, if you jump off the horse, they will kill you right away. Viking trainer, warrior berserker. Okay, so you must now seek your training elsewhere. Which path would you like to follow? Warrior, berserker, skald, savage, thane. I want to do a thane. Thane possesses the power of mighty Thor. Harness the power of Mjolnir to call forth lightning from the sky. Thanes are skilled in melee and spellcasting, equipped with a shield, and later learning to use chain armor. Thanes are excellent additions to any Midgard force. Seek a hand of Thor in Jotunheim to train as Thane. So I may have to go to Jotunheim, is what they're telling me. So there may not be a Thane trainer here. Okay, sounds like we're getting horse to Thane. Because Jotunheim, because I definitely want to go. I want to go Thane with this guy. They look cool. I could do berserker, which I thought about, but I kind of want to do Thane. So we're gonna grab a horse. This guy. And okay, we can do this. Fossadine. You can look at the map. I mean, I've been around a little bit, but I'll show you once we get on the horse. That way we're traveling. Gave the ticket to him. We're gonna jump on. All right. So if you open the map, he's telling you to go to Jotunheim. If you look at the Vow of Milarn, Jotunheim is right here. It's kind of like the biggest city, the gathering hub. It'd be like if you are a EverQuest person, it'd be kind of like their plane of knowledge, but it's not like that. I mean, it's not like QuickBooks and stuff, but I mean, it'd be their gathering hub, so to speak. But so we're going to E7. We're going to Vazenheim, I think is how you say it. So Vazenheim's on one side, then you have Jotunheim, and then if you go over to the other side, Jotunheim, you have Milarn. So we're just kind of getting as close to Jotunheim as we can. We're going to Vazenheim. So like I said before, you buy the ticket you want to go, you take it out of your inventory, you hand it to the stable master, you jump on the horse, and away you go. And we will be there shortly. You take the horse, it's not a bad way of seeing some of the countryside too, because you're going to travel through, depending on where you're going, of course, you're going to travel through several lands. You probably see some mobs you've never seen before, see some things you've never seen before. But it's a good way to kind of get to know the area too. It did cost 4 silver, so we're right there where I had 28, or 5 silver I think, 29, I now have 24. So you can't just, I mean, I guess you could take a horse and just ride around for a while to see things, but you don't want to do it too much early on because you'll end up with no money. After you get to know the game a little bit, you'll kind of know the way you're going. Like I recognize some of this, most of it, I guess I should say. And that's why I want to try some of the other realms, because, I mean, I guess what, for me, people ask me why I'm playing this game after playing EverQuest for so long. It's just intriguing. I never played it when it was around. This is like a vanilla server, or classic server for them, but for me it's different. It's all new. I kind of ask advice or get help, like how that guy just gave me all that stuff and they were throwing buffs. Now like buffs I don't mind, but like on my first character I wouldn't take stuff like that just because I want to experience the game slowly in the way it's meant to be. This guy, I went ahead and took the armor or whatever. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Don't get me wrong, it's going to help you a lot. But it's just exciting to do, you know, to see something new and experience and figure it out. Like, just figure out how to cast a spell or how to learn a spell. Or because there's so much I haven't learned still. There's still dungeons I haven't seen. There's still lands I haven't seen. I have not even touched trade skills. And there's a ton of trade skills in this game. Tons of them. So, there's a lot to learn. So for me, it's kind of a fresh, new experience, which is exciting. And this is a long horse ride. How'd you guys get to see some countryside, I guess? We just passed that fort there. That was Fort Atwa, or however you say it. Let's see here. If you click this follow location, it'll show you the map as you go. We just passed Fort Atwa. So we came up this way, across that bridge. We turned here, went this way. That was the fort, but we took this fork here because we were going to East 7. There was a red thrall, a red ant, so any of that stuff would wreck my face if I fell off this horse right now. Okay, so now we are in East 7. We're coming up from this way. Around this water, we should turn to the right. If we went to the left, we'd go to a different place. We just passed that little town. Here's the tower on the map. Right there, that tower is right there. We're going to pass that. Our end destination is right here. So we're right here. We just passed this tower. So we're going this way. See I don't know if you can see that when we went by, the color of the mobs. Okay, here's a little area that people hunt. And then, if you see this layer, this is a dungeon. Here's the bridge we're crossing. And this is on right there, to the right. That island that was right there. I didn't do it fast enough. But if you jump off here and swim across that water, right there, that's a dungeon. This is layer. It's kind of a popular one. So now we're going this way. We should pass this little fort. It's like a goblin or a tomte. It's kind of like goblins. I think it's called Tomte Fort or something like that. Right here. That's this. See the little gnome-looking guys right there? We're gonna pass that and go this way. Yeah, there's the Tomte camp. That's what they look like gnomes. So we're going this way. About right in here right now. And we're gonna turn left again. Now, if you're running this, you could probably jump off and just swim across there. But me being such low level, I don't want to do that. I'll wreck my face, for reals. I'm not into wrecking my face this morning, people. Just so you know. There's some red mobs, yellow mobs. Looks like that guy's running for his life from them. I hope he makes it. Okay, so here we are. Here's a bridge right here. I think that's where I kind of lost track. I think we're right here, getting right across. This bridge, I think, is this one right here. I believe. There. Then we should turn right, I guess. Let's go this way. With this map, I'm not sure where the best place to have it, so it's out of your way. Yeah, it looks like right there. And then we should turn right, I think, somewhere. Yep. Turning right, and we're going across this bridge. There should be a tower, and we're going to turn right again. Yep, there's the tower. See right there? So now we're heading this way. And there's one more fork to turn right at. So it's a pretty good long horse ride. But as you see, out of 5 levels, you made enough silver killing mobs and doing tasks that you can use the horse system. Got 24, so really I could do 4 more rides. And Still have some silver left over. Now you do want to save your money, because like how I got these items, you could actually buy these from a vendor. I don't know. I mean, not even a gold. Maybe 20 silver a piece, or maybe less. I don't know. You can get these like bronze. There's an old lord dexterity 1. That's a pretty good belt. I think that's a better belt than what my bard has, actually. But it's nice, not bad. Okay, so here we are. We're coming up on the town right now. Kind of, we turn there. We're going here. So if you move from town to town, one of the things I highly suggest you doing is, A, when you get off the horse, locate the horse guy you just came from, which is right there, in case you need a horse again. And then B, one and then B, or A and then 2. This rock, there's one in every starting town. Look, this guy buffed me as soon as I got here. Is it the same guy? So this rock right here, stand by it, hit /bind, and it will bind you there. So now if you die, your new respawn point is right here. That way you don't have to die. Like, say you were running to, this is Jordanheim. Say you're running here and you, I don't know, freakishly die some way dumbly or stupidly, which I've done before. You would have to do that horse ride all the way over again. So binding close or whatever before you go out hunting is a good idea. And man, this guy's slow. Come on, man. Run it out. Come on, run it out. Alright. But yeah, I'm really digging this game. I haven't played this class before, so I'm hoping I like it. I like the Scald a lot. That's a lot like my Bard in EverQuest. I don't want to say a lot like it, but similar. I like the run speed. You can slow, you can mez, you have group buff songs, so it's similar. It's not played the same way. The mechanics aren't the same, but it's similar. And now we're zoning over. This is one of the this zoning over, and then there's like dungeons you zone in and out of. Everything else is kind of an open world. I mean, Jordanheim's about the only city or non like dungeon place I found to zone into. There might be more and I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure Realm versus Realm is also zoning in and out of. Alright. Now we're gonna go look around. This is the big city. You come here, you're gonna find all sorts of trade skills, all sorts of trainers, all sorts of weapons, dye. You can dye your armor, dye merchants, armor merchants, you know, people to enchant, the things that enchant, NPCs that enchant. There's a assembly hall where you can make a guild, get your last name. Here, if you see here to see these people, when I first started, I was like, where are these people standing around? These are actually places to do trade skills right here. I think this is smithing. It's a forge. So I assume they're all using the forge. I have not done trade skilling at all. And then there's the other zone. Excuse me. There's the other zone to go out to Malarn. I thought, okay, maybe there's, I thought maybe some trainers were right around here. Here we go. I just gotta find the one I want. There's a Scald. There's a Savage. Berserker. Now I'll use the Berserker if I can't be a Thane. Warrior. What's in here? Die, merchant. Just gotta look around sometimes. What was that? Berserker. Oh, we already saw that guy. Weapon. Savage. Savage is kind of like they have hand-to-hand weapons. Because I played a Savage, was my very first character that I ended up deleting because I was trying to make a. There's a priest or something. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I was trying to make my Scald, and I picked the wrong race and class combination, and I end up making the savage. Well, I was digging it and I was having fun. I was just going to keep going with it. Then I started thinking about it. The base points I put into charisma and stuff for the skull didn't make sense to make. So anyway, long story short, I deleted him and started my skull as a Viking. Alright, so here is a thane. She is the trainer, so let's hope. Hello? Alright, join the House of Thor. That would be me, man. Welcome. You made time. Welcome, young thane. May your time in Midgard army be rewarding. So I guess I was cool with that. Okay, she didn't say anything different there. So then here is your training window. You have different choices: axe, hammer, sword, parry, shield, and storm calling. So I think hammer, shield, and storm calling are the three that we want to use. So we're going to do... Okay, so there's an ability. Oh, we can do parry too, obviously. Shield. There's an ability, and we definitely want storm calling. Okay, so here, as you see, it says how many's needed, how many's remaining. Okay, so let's see here. This is target strength and constitution are increased. Endurance, damage very low. Weapon hammer. Thor's anvil, and what is this? Target cannot move or take any action, so that's like a stun. I'm not sure. I definitely want to do that. Oh, let's see what this is. That looks cool. Does 11 energy damage to target. That looks cool. That gives me 4 different things. Let's see here, do I have enough? Nope. So it goes to -1. We can't train that. Let's go ahead and do 1 in parry then. So we get 4 new things. Okay, I'm happy with that. 4 new things to play with. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Hammer. Oh, it put something over here. Okay, we're going to do that. Shield. Put that here. Put that there. Spells? Storm calling? We also want that. Alright, so that should be like a buff. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Yes, sir. That looks cool. Alright, now we're gonna go kill some. We're just gonna go test it and kill something. We want to see what this stuff looks like, right? It's exciting, right? At least I'm excited. He is slow, but I'm digging it. And I have a shield, I have a hammer, I have decent armor. I'm cool with all that. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about if I need to buy something, but I think I'm good. I don't think I really need to upgrade anything. Now you can go back every time you level and train, or you can wait a few levels and go train. I like, if I'm close to a city anyway, I like to go back every time I level, just because you're going to get the benefit of either training parry, or maybe getting a new spell, or getting a new weapon ability, or whatever. You're going to get all those abilities, so... Alright, we are now in Mularn, so we're going to... I'll show you this city real quick. Then I'm going to kill something, and then maybe stop the video after that. But I definitely want to see how this stuff works. We saw how the buff worked, and we'll do it again one more time before we start, just so we can get the full effect out here where we can see better. It's raining! What do you know? Yay! Alright. I'll show you this city real quick, and then we'll kill something, we'll end it. Okay, so here's your bind rock on this town. We went through the other side of Jordanheim, just out the other exit. And we're going to bind. And then we're going to go over here, show you her. Viking, she is the task lady. She says, search the northwest and kill a Hudo hunter. So now that I'm level 5, I should be able to get 5 tasks. Northwest is this way, right? I believe. Let's see here. Okay, this is our first victim right here, this hobgoblin, right? Okay. You ready, Mr. Hobgoblin? We're gonna bring the thunder. Oh, that was pretty cool looking. We're gonna do the gnome. That was cool looking. Oh, what the heck, Viking? What are you doing? That wasn't cool. Thanks. Someone just gave me a buff. Okay, we're gonna buff ourselves here real quick. This is what that buff looks like. That looked cool. Alright, now we're gonna kill one of these over here. And we're gonna try... We didn't try the hammer, or the anvil, so we're gonna try the anvil now. Oh, that looked cool. Let's see. 16 damage for that? Okay, so when you do that, you get... When you cast your spell, you have to stop melee. Cool. That's pretty awesome looking, man. Digging it. So as you can see, level 5 gets a whole lot more fun. Now normally you don't get 4 abilities. Like I got a buff, I got a hammer, I got a shield, and I got a nuke. Or at least my bard didn't get 4 abilities, let's put it that way. Let's see if we can just kill this thing just nuking it. It's working. Because my power is a lot higher than my endurance. And he died. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Oh, a hammer of the initiate.